delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. So if your office disappears for that day, that's too bad for you.
That's a shame. You still gotta get your work done.
That's the break.
Find a new route, dude. Hi everybody, and welcome to Take Your Time Gaming After Dark. I'm your host, Katie.
I'm your host, Wesley.
And we are now on episode 4 of our Let's Play of Control. So, last episode, we finally found other humans. We met Emily Pope, who was Dr. Darling's immediate underling, I guess you could say. And we have been tasked with finding a better communication link with Director Trench. So we're on the hunt for an old-fashioned telephone. And I think that's pretty much all you need to know.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So, grab a tasty beverage.
Yep,
Let's get started.
Get you some. Alright, Wesley's in control this time since I got to play last episode.
And we are in just a offshoot area. We've been recording any places that we can't access currently, because like this clearance level 1 we can't get into because we have no clearance level.
But we can go through that door in the back.
Yeah.
That's where we're supposed to go. So Tomasi was the one who was in charge of the big door, they said, and he wasn't wearing an HRA device. So we're pretty sure he is going to be a little boss here, I think.
All hair must be eaten.
Yum, yum, yum. Fiber.
You must want
Carroty.
these waves to drag you away.
No floor, you fool!
So this is a very stream of consciousness poetry. Well. Kaboom! Alright, I have given myself away, I guess. Oh, I see.
Booyakasha!
Alright. Who else? Who else wants some? Get out of my way, desk.
It's interesting how after you... Oh, that guy's alive.
What guy? This guy?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
When you put...
He did.
But when you put your... Well, what do you call it? Target, bullseye, whatever. Yeah, it shows blue, so I guess he was friendly.
No, he was not friendly. It just means he's neutral, like, not hostile. Because I've killed him. Alright. Anything good in here? Rolodex. I really need to order some takeout.
See, luckily everything that you can investigate appears from far away, so... Ooh, yay, items.
I like how I just throw this
We
stuff
got a
around.
health recovery loadout.
Let me grab this too. Travel costs. Anything else before I go into the menu? Nope, I don't see anything else. Mess up your desk. And check this stuff out.
All
Okay.
for the janitor, who I'm pretty sure is not a janitor. So click on personal mods. Yep. And now I'll go down and look at that
So we
new
have
one.
two of the same thing. This one's 21% and this one is 20%. So we can either let's deconstruct the 20%. Since we have one that's 21.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fine to me.
Ta-da! And we have this one equipped already, but we don't have any more slots, so yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Let's read our new collectible.
Correspondence. Go for it.
Week 83 report. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In-N-Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A+ Lodge. Expenditures: accommodation $831.29. Meals $714.84. Gasoline $295.12. Minibar. The boys of research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. $313.61. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room.
Yeah, you're probably not saving any on the minibar because you're making them sleep in the same room.
See you on the road, Agent L. Hines.
Okay, so they're out on deployment, I guess, or not deployment, field work, staying in motels. Any floaty guys? No, no floaty guys. I'm gonna go fight some more dudes over there.
Definitely.
Is there anything down there that I haven't been down there, have I?
I don't think so.
Yeah, let's go that way first. Before we head down the creepy
Well, why don't
red
you check the
hallway.
map? Up on the D-pad?
Yeah, so I'm going down into this other wing over here.
Well, the cafeteria, that's actually where you're supposed to go, according to the map, through this cafeteria.
So what's the red hallway then?
We'll go down there and see. Probably just a battle. Yeah, it's a blank spot on the map, so I'd go investigate that first, actually.
Okay. Oh, this is a battle already. Who next?
You're at a pretty good position.
Yeah, I like being high.
I'm so embarrassed to have been our first death of the Let's Play last episode.
Excuse me, boxing. I headshot you and you survive it? You better hope none of these floaty guys have to go to the bathroom.
So we got a new collectible, by the way.
Okay. Let me, so here's the pneumatic tubes I was talking about.
Oh,
You ship
you're
them
right,
off to
yeah.
wherever.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, I would go down actually and pick up the health that dropped from those guys since you're only at half health now
Okay.
too.
Let's look up research. Hiss barrier. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss barrier, confidential. Summary. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Maybe we're just lab rats, and it's building a puzzle for us to solve.
Ooh.
Refer to file redacted for the full report.
I like that idea.
So, shall we?
Well, I'd go pick up
go
your
get
health.
the health.
It's overpowering here.
I mean,
You
I'm
don't
pretty
want me
sure
anywhere
the red
near
is
it.
actually
With you on that.
a separate little place for you. Ooh, we got more. We have another asset, and we have a personal mod.
Collect. Knock all the things. Get a dinner cart stuck on my head.
To the left is more health and stuff.
Yep. I'm just seeing if there's anything squirreled away back here.
Yeah, that's where we're supposed to go, I think, for the story. The women's bathroom.
Excuse me. Got to take a second to myself. Okay, loadout
Let's look at the personal mod.
mods.
Energy plus 6%. Which I'm assuming is going to be a stat we have once we get
More
like
abilities.
actual telekinetic powers. Because right now we can do the whoosh thing, but we can't pick anything up or do anything. And in the trailer, I saw her picking up objects and chucking them at enemies. So
Yeah, okay.
we'll just save that for now, I think.
We have plenty of inventory, I think.
Yeah, and eventually we will get more slots. So, FBC, please be aware. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green is stable, yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. It's like if Hogwarts were on steroids.
The stairway would definitely be red. Okay.
Wait, we got actually another one.
So that indicates at least that those red hallways are basically areas in flux, like where events are going on. I don't think we did.
Yeah, we got actually two. Look at collectibles again. Since correspondence, sorry. Correspondence. And scroll all the way down. We definitely got another one that we picked up. But now the exclamation point is gone and I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, I don't see.
Oh well. Let's go pick up the rest of that stuff. Maybe it was just a material. I'm gonna tell myself that so I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. There's another shelter over there too.
Excuse me, pardon me. So one of the guys
Wait,
was
turn around.
underneath the
Directly and to the right a little bit. Just stop. No, stop moving. You're missing it. Turn around. Directly around. Go forward. To the left. Yes. Health.
Oh, I already walked over that.
Well, you didn't pick it up.
It didn't collect to me like it's supposed to. Ah, shelter. Okay.
Now, does that look like shelter to you? That looks like electric stuff, but...
This is bad for my health.
Whoop, yeah, that does not like you. I wonder if we get levitation as a skill later to get that.
Maybe so, I don't know.
You could just jump and run. And
No, I think I'll die.
I think
don't think I'll be able to make it.
Here, you want to mark it on the map where this is?
Yeah. That didn't do anything.
Need a special power.
Okay, just put, oh, it's do, just draw a square that has a cafeteria.
From cafeteria. I'll just say...
Just draw a square and then put an X next to it. That's good enough. I'll find it. And then say, shelter, inaccessible shelter. Case files, Havana summary. It's very summary in Havana. Havana, AWE 48. Event summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes.
Why would that be redacted?
Oh, so this is actually something that happened in real life.
Oh, really?
So there were attacks on people in Cuba and actually some other places too, which were supposedly sonic attacks. Like they use like some frequency that causes like you to become disoriented and everything, and like resonates in your skull or something. But they're justifying that real world event as an alter world event, and they're just covering it up. So they've only released enough facts to say,
oh, cool.
You know, that thing that happened in real world was actually an AWE. So
when was that?
A year ago or so. But it's been going on for a while now. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I-9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. So Formula I-9 apparently is like the a spell to reveal them. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI85 for details.
How cool. So not an object of power. We can't use the cowboy boot, but it is an altered item.
Yeah, it's just affecting the world in an uncontrolled way. Any more? Have I been? I've been in that one. I have not been in the men's.
Pheasant.
Goodies.
House memory. Oh, it's a material.
Is it in collectibles?
It's a material. It's in assets. It's a crafting material.
Ah, okay. House memory. Yeah. Pardon me.
I think after this chapter, after we finish this mission, I want to change her outfit again, because I'm not a fan of the suit.
No, I don't like it either. I feel like a robot. Okay.
Well...
Am I supposed to go this way? Yeah, I am. Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah. No, this is a side quest, I think. Yeah, go do it.
You sure? No, that's a real area. I need to go back to that other red hallway first.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want to not
I
be
also
able to
read in
come
Game
back to
Informer
it.
that you want to do every side quest that appears, because they're randomly generated,
Ah, I see.
but they give you really good stuff.
Ah! Don't go that way.
Okay.
That's slightly terrifying.
Yeah, and it took off a big chunk of your health when they screamed at you. Okay.
That's what I get for sprinting into the red. So
I figured it'd be fine. I
So
would have done the
note,
same thing.
don't just dive bomb into red areas because you never know what's going on.
That was an oopsie.
Oopsie poopsie.
Alright, 2 dead letters.
They all look very content. Right?
I'm sure they're not going to come to life and try and kill you.
Definitely not. I mean, why would that even happen?
You'll...
Ow! Who shot at me?
You didn't get shot. You used your telekinetic power.
Yeah, but it like sparked. That was weird.
So you blew something up. I don't know. Correspondence machine god. I love how many, like, readable items it gives you. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator, and the coils from my toaster, and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body. Like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God.
What is this, a cover letter for his resume or
Yeah.
something?
What do you want to bet they hired him?
Probably so. But he's probably floater number 5 over there. Creep. Creep.
It doesn't seem to matter how bright we, like, adjust the game.
It's intentionally dark. I mean, the contrast is low, so...
It's just really annoying.
Trench. Dead letter approval.
Greetings, Director Trench. I'd
God.
like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive.
What?
I was just wondering if you were going to do it for the whole thing.
Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into the authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell.
Aw. I'm rather fond of P. Bartwell already.
P. Sherman. 42 Wallaby Way.
Oh god. The fact that we can still remember that is just testimony to how good that movie was.
Okay, let's see. I
Wait,
went
go
there.
back through that. Yeah.
Wish I had do I have a flashlight? No,
Not to my knowledge.
I don't think I do. So the down on the D-pad switches the shoulder for your gun, which
does?
is nice to know.
Oh.
So if you like pointed one way, you want to point the other.
Oh, spiffy.
Yeah.
Cool beanages. Cool legumes. Oh. Okay, they got a shield.
Recharge A.
It sucks to be dashing in here with so little health. Yeah, get some! You got this, Wesley. You got this.
Oh, did I shoot a grenade in his hand? That was weird.
Oh, he has 2 health bars. One is the shield. That's annoying.
But once you
Nice.
blow up his shield, it doesn't come back. You have to get him all the way down, but it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, we don't know it doesn't. It might just take a while. But if you are too slow, it might regen. Yeah. You're doing so well.
Oh, he did.
Hey,
Okay.
that was great. Ooh.
Yoink.
Poof.
House memory.
I don't even know where we're opening because I can't see.
Singing fish.
Oh, yay!
It is very dim, even with the brightness. I might turn the brightness up even further.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea after I read this. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem, and you gotta send folks to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. It says lots of cuss words. The devil got my house because of the fish, and you gotta come handle it. My wife is real upset. When you can come. Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. That sounds hilarious.
Missed an opportunity for a voice there.
I feel like they took some from Harry Potter. Like, took some... God, why can I not find words today at all to save my life? Probably because I drained all my brain power getting a tattoo yesterday. But, like, all of the, you know... The Department of Magical Objects is in charge of going to find bewitched Muggle artifacts and, like, save Muggles from them. And that sounds exactly like a Billy Bass singing fish sounds like something that would be in Harry Potter. What did you pick up from the chest?
Material.
Ah. Tasty health. Or element, as they call it. And there's one guy in the middle of that aisle, where someone had a dropped item.
Let me go to this. Did I go through this side? I don't think I did. No, I did. I did. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Don't want to miss any collectibles.
You want to turn off the rhinos?
Yeah.
Honestly, it just seems to make it fuzzier.
Well, so it's, yeah.
Do you
it's
think
the
the items
contrast.
disappear if you don't pick them up fast enough? Because someone definitely dropped something. Because it had that symbol above it.
I don't think so, but you never know.
Alright, let's try 99. Oh my god.
It gets brighter, but the contrast is no better, so
Yeah.
it's intended to be hard to see, I think.
But I should at least see what it is I'm opening.
I don't know.
You could break the windows, you know.
Oh, these have cage open.
Oh. But honestly, it's kind of throwing me off even more now that it's brighter. Maybe we should lower it. But that's okay.
I don't care. You want to lower it?
Yeah. Let's go down to 75 and just call it quits. Because now the contrast is really throwing me off. Dang it.
Oh, music. Gotta fight some peeps.
Yeah. We didn't get the item they dropped. Now I'm really upset. What I want is a faster recharge mod. I think that would be handy, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You might be able to actually walk up to someone and stun him with a force push.
Probably.
Force push?
I should be using that, but I haven't.
Well, you have to be so close to them, it's dangerous.
Please.
Yes. Ooh, I love how she, like, superhero
So
punches
dramatic.
the ground. It's awesome.
It's very federal brutalist architecture there, but with many more blocks. It's like my first brutalist architecture playset.
Hey, now that we're here, you want to change our outfit?
Yeah, how do you do that?
Just hold X on that spot again.
Oh.
Or square.
Oh, I
whatever.
can't. Huh. It's disappointing.
Maybe we can only do it from the first one. Interesting.
Maybe.
I hope I'm not stuck in this outfit for the rest of the game.
Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm sorry. Telekinesis
Communications.
always
We're on the
entertains
right
me.
track.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Wow.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air.
Oh.
To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
No. He's so excited about it. I love it.
I know. So, one of our viewers, Huddy Von Schland, actually commented that the voice of Dr. Darling is the same voice actor for Alan Wake.
Not the voice, the actual actor.
Actor.
Yeah.
But, and I had no idea. It's been so long since I played Alan Wake. So thank you for pointing that out. That's really cool.
Yes, thank you, Huddy. Avoid modern technology.
Synchronicity Research Department.
Missed opportunity to call it like the Office of Luddites or something. Cool. There are no doors over there. Let me
No,
go over
that
there
other
first.
door.
Okay, I don't want to go in there because it's.
Oh, is that actually?
red.
Oh, that's to the communications part, which is where we have to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, go in that other side back door, I guess.
Oh, so this is why you could come back and pick up anything you may have missed while it was dark.
Oh.
I think they're trying to shepherd you towards the action first.
Oh. So, if it's okay with you, I'd like to institute a new rule where as soon as you kill guys, you have to go down and loot them, because I think our material disappeared. The
Okay.
thing the guy dropped.
I don't think it did, but we can try that.
But we
and
didn't
make
pick
sure.
it up. Could you not go in there?
No, it's blocked.
Oh, I should write it down.
It's level 2.
Can you open your map, please?
This is in dead letters northeast quad corner. Upstairs. I don't think it really matters.
Okay, thank you.
Anything good on the board? Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. So if your office disappears for that day, that's too bad for you.
That's a shame. You still gotta get your work done.
That's the break.
Find a new route, dude.
Communications department. Bunch of blood on the floor. That's ominous, but we'll just
Nah, I'm sure
ignore
it's
that.
fine. It's just a little spilled wine.
A lot of spilled,
Ketchup,
sticky.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What just happened? Oh, he's sleeping?
He's blue though. I think he needs help. Oh god. Hello.
No, he did.
Okay. Just had a little weird physics issues there.
No, I think it.
He's
did,
wearing
no,
an
it
HRA
happened on
though.
purpose. Because I think one was shot at him.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need
Yeah,
to
it's
Could be the
shooting
floppy
objects. It may be. It may be the floppy disk on the ground.
I think it's the floppy disk, and that's how we're gonna learn how to like fire projectiles.
It is angry.
It's
at me,
gonna
too.
be the floppy disk.
It shot a terminal at me. All 80 kilobytes of it. Well, let's see.
I think you have to go through that door, otherwise you're gonna get shot at.
No, clearance level
Map?
1.
Map.
Pneumatics.
Pneumatics 3.
So this is like the main hub for the tubes, and that's why it's shooting tubes at everyone, I guess. Poor guy. You can't get me up here. Boom. Va-va-voom.
Yeah, it's a very angry oops.
It'd be funny if there was a flower that was an object of power, and then it would be an oopsie daisy.
I love it. That was beautiful, Wesley.
I thought
You idiot.
so. No Flowey.
Oh, Flowery, you destroyed my faith in humanity so quickly.
Flow-manity.
What little faith I had left.
Oh, this looks safe.
Run in there, do it. Yeah, it's the
It's
floppy
the
disk,
disc
I
of
knew
power. Disc of power.
it. So there were some some doors that you passed that you didn't actually open
I
and go
know.
into.
Once
Okay.
we clear it.
Okay. Floppy disk.
Oh. So we can.
I
bind
knew it. I knew it.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Direct this.
Well, actually, Wesley, I gotta stop you there.
That's a perfect place to stop.
'Cause this is the end of the episode.
Yep.
So it looks like we have to go through another trial in order to get the power to use our
To bind
telekinesis to
the
launch
floppy
objects.
disk. Yeah.
But that's going to be fun. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up on it. If you feel like supporting the channel, because video games are expensive, there is a donation link in the video description. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell, and follow me on Twitter at TYT Gaming, capital K, capital C. Thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers.
Cheers.
Guys.